Hello and welcome to Midnight Guard Gaming. I'm your host Mid, and we are back, and we're playing a new game now. Doing Battletech on Saturdays and Sundays, but starting today, I am going to be starting to play another run-through of Satellite Reign. It is a dystopian cyberpunk spiritual successor to an old game called Syndicate, which I had never actually played, but I have heard about. Very cool. I've played this through once before, and well, I didn't finish it, but I got close to the end before I got sidetracked with other things, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I really wanted to replay it, so perfect opportunity to do it. So starting today, Monday, through Friday, until I complete it, I'm going to be playing Satellite Reign, and then Saturdays and Sundays, I will be playing Battletech. Let me check the volume levels once we log in here, because it seems a little loud to me, so... Alright, so here is the user interface. It looks pretty cool. I like it. Let's go to System, Audio. Doesn't seem to be changing the volume levels. I wonder if we have to actually log in to do this. So, let's start a single player. I have a new one, my 2018 playthrough. Alright, so we get to create a company logo. So, hey, they happen to have a power button, which just happens to be close enough to my logo for my channel. So, we're going to pick that. And going with the green outline of my face cam, I'll pick green as the color. Initialize connection. So this game is set in the future. Alright, so we're going to be starting. I think there's going to be some intro clips and stuff like that, so we will just wait and see what's going on. And then I'll go through my little rundown of what the game is. The developer is 5 Live Studio.
Pioneer Dracogenics is making headlines with what they're calling instant consciousness transferal technology, but many are already referring to it as resurrection tech.
Investors are scrambling for a piece of Dracogenics. The list of wealthy donors has increased, with celebrities and politicians from around the world jumping on board. The ResTech satellite network has expanded globally, making Dracogenics a household name
Allegations
overnight.
swirling today as rivals accuse Dracogenics of trading immortality for political influence. Federal authorities were called to investigate.
Continuing civil unrest today following the privatization of city services. Dracogenics security forces clashed with rioters all through the night and into the
Dracogenics
morning.
CEO Stephen Dengler was exonerated today as the newly appointed judge dismissed the charges, calling them, quote, frivolous and unfounded.
Dracogenics have nobly provided their own private security force to assist in subduing the last stubborn holdouts of the city's poor and desperate. They announced the offenders are safely confined to the lower levels of the city where the conflict...
Dengler responded today to claims of a new threat from a shadowy corporate rival. Answering a call to action from stockholders, Mr. Dengler denied rumors of ResTech secrets being stolen in an act of corporate espionage.
As just in, we're hearing that city police have apprehended a suspect related to the wave of recent anti-Dracogenics attacks. City security forces have the suspect now in custody after a gunfight with police that left several dead.
Come in. Okay, comms are a go. Hi, I'm your company contact, providing mission intel and support. Call me Tag. I'll supply data to assist with side jobs. But remember our overall mission here, breaking Dengler's monopoly on ResTech and taking the authority and power it gives him. We're running a ResTech system ourselves, but it's flaky as hell. Its range is limited to our relay beacons, and there are no long-term backups. So if you lose an agent, don't wait all day before hitting upload. It's not perfect, but it might just give us the edge we need. We've re-established a signal with one of our agents, but the others are scattered, so first thing we need to do is to reassemble the team. Voice comms will be minimal for most of the op. Communications are heavily monitored in the city, so encrypted text is our most secure way of keeping in touch. I'll open up voice channels again when necessary. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Tag out.
Okay, so eventually we're going to end up with 4 agents. They are all different classes. You have the soldier class, who's the weapons damage dealer tank type guy. There is the support class, who is the healer slash support buffer type of thing. You have a hacker class, who he can hack ATMs, different systems, doors, and he can also hijack people's augments. So being a dystopian, futuristic cyberpunk society, everyone has implants in them, and the hacker can actually, I like to call it, brainjack people. And then the final one is the infiltrator, who has they're more like a sniper, sneak class, thief class. They have like a cloaking device, visual camouflage. They're good at like getting into places and out. So eventually we're going to end up with all 4 of them. Okay, so middle mouse button. Okay, gotta get familiar with this. Okay. Or I think I can use, arrow keys. I think I'm gonna do the, I gotta fix something real quick. Let me check under system. I want to do camera edge scroll. I had unchecked that before when I was messing around with the initial testing of this to make sure it would work, and I'd get video and all that. Let's see, video. Actually, I want audio. Okay, that does actually decrease now. It just didn't at the initial part, so. Yeah, I want to knock it down by about, maybe that's about a quarter. Yeah, I don't really give any, I don't want to be overwhelmed with a lot of sound, so actually I might turn up just a bit more. Okay, so real quick, actually we can go to the loadout. So I have my soldier is my first agent, so it's kind of cool. They got the little green outline and all that. So the user interface, when I get all 4 of my agents, they'll be down here. Here's how much money I have. This is my ATM siphon per second and research and development cost per second. So we'll get into that as we keep going, because the way you get funds is you actually use your hacker to hack ATMs and put a siphon program on them, and then it gives you a trickle of funds, which you can then use to research different technology that you could use on your various characters. So usually the first thing I do, because there's multiple zones in the game, I think there's 4 zones, I can't remember off the top of my head. We're starting off in the downtown zone. They're all maps, large maps, city maps, all connected, but you have checkpoints you have to get through. So we'll have to do a series of missions to get it through the checkpoint to the next zone. Eventually we're going to try to take on Dracogenics, which is as you saw at the beginning of this, they run this res tech technology, which we've kind of hijacked a very crappy copy of to use ourselves. If you've watched Altered Carbon, this very much kind of mirrors a lot of the stuff. I was having, when I came back to wanting to play this, I realized I'm going, holy crap, okay, I'm going to have a hard time not calling my clones sleeves and stuff like that, because you could just basically jump between bodies. Where if I don't like the appearance of a character, I could just basically get a clone, jump into that, have a better the appearance I like. But anyway, back to this. So we got those 2. This is your settings main menu. There's nothing down here in the corner beneath my face portrait, face cam. It's just saying which version of the game it is. I mean, this is a couple years old, this game. I think it was 2015 it came out. Yeah, it was a Kickstarter. 5 Live Studio. It was like 5 guys, I think it was. Actually, 5 guys in 5 Live Studio who created it. So with the small development team that they had and how high, I'm like, with what this game does, it's pretty damn amazing in my opinion. So they've kind of gone quiet since then. I think it was about 2016 was the last stuff that was active on their website. So I don't know if they're actually still around, if they're absorbed into another game developer or what. But this is just, it was a really fun game, and I've been wanting to replay it. So on your character, when you select them down here, you're going to see a couple of different things. There's augmentations, gear, weapons, clone, and skills. Skills will be dependent on the class you are. So if we go to this, the soldier class has these skills. If you select each one, it's going to tell you what it does. We're going to get into that more as we get some skill points, because underneath my face cam, there's skill points available in my XP bar. But actually, let me... Yes, it's only in this thing, so I'm not going to move my face cam for this. Actually, I can hide my face cam so you can see it. So yeah, you can see down here, skill points, none available, but my XP bar will fill up. I need 5291 XP to get to the next skill point, I guess. I don't think it counts levels per se. So, getting me back on here, my ugly mug. There will be skills unique to each class. There's some basic generic skills like health, weapon specialist, pack mule, and I think explosive specialist are all ones I believe that all the classes have. Where like class specific ones are, for this class anyways, hardwiring, which is kind of rewiring doors and power generators and sentry turrets and things like that. More mechanical type of stuff that you don't hack per se. And then there's Rage, which is like a taunt, I believe. No, Rage is a damage increase. Draw Fire is a taunt, but it decreases damage that you take as well. Then Hardening, which is a damage decreasing skill as well. We go to clones. As we get more clones, they'll show up in the available list here, and who we have one currently assigned to. So I can always change my company color if I want to. Like, oh, I want yellow. Nope, I'm going to stick with green because I like it. So what is next? Weapons. So I'm starting off with just a UZ-1MP submachine gun. That's my primary weapon. And the sidearm is a Lincoln P97. You'll notice that there's an augment slot after each weapon. So as I get augments like silencers, scopes, things like that, there's different types of things that can be thrown in there. It depends on what type of weapon. Some of them are specific to certain types of weapons. Some will work on all weapons. So I don't believe a silencer will work on a rocket launcher per se, or on like a support gun, like a mini gun or something like that. Heavy weapons. But we'll do more with this as we go along. Then you have gear slots. You start off with you start off with one gear slot. You'll eventually unlock the second one, and then you can get with the pack mule skill, you can unlock 3 additional skill gear slots, which you really want to do this on every character, because you can outfit a bunch of different gear that'll boost your abilities, give you some really good stuff. You can this is where you'll equip like grenades, different kits and stuff depending on your skill set. There's one called a proxy hacker, which you can put onto a non-hacker character, and then they effectively have the same skill level as your hacker character, which is really cool. So they can go and do hacking and all that. So, all right, augmentations. So there's one slot on the head, body, arms, and legs. These are going to give you a variety of things. Like basically, head is going to give you like optics of some sort, that sort of thing. Possibly some other knowledge-based type of stuff to augment your skills. The body is typically going to be like making your body more armored, tougher, maybe able to carry more, do different things. Yeah, basically it's all dependent on different stuff for different slots. So that's just a very basic broad overview of this. So let's get, okay, so going over to, all right, the log is where, as we go through the game, we're going to get a bunch of little, up here in the top corner, up top right corner, you're gonna see stuff like with a, like, I think it's an exclamation mark or question mark after it, when you learn different like lore in the game information. That's going to go into your log, which you can go back through and read then. So we'll get to that when we start getting some. We went through loadout and research. So we're going to start finding prototypes too throughout the game. All throughout the game, you're going to find prototypes. Prototypes are of advanced weaponry or equipment that you can either use immediately, but if you do and it gets destroyed or your agent gets killed, it's gone. Or you can research it, where you can send it back to your base or hideout or wherever, and it will get researched, and then you can actually create copies of it once the research is done. It takes time and a lot of money, so hence why you want to have a good steady income coming off of ATM siphons. So once we get our team together, I'm actually going to spend probably a good chunk of time running around the downtown district trying to hack every single ATM I can get into. They're rated from, I think it's a level 1 to a level 5. I think in the first zone they can go up to level 3, and that corresponds to what level of hacking skill your hacker has, which I believe your hacker is going to start off with a level 1 hacking skill, but as I get skill points, I'm going to pretty much just dump them into the hacking skill to get that up to like at least 3 for the time being before I start using it on my skill points on other things. Because I want to be able to get a nice solid income coming in, build that funds up, because once I start researching things, it's going to drain really quick if I don't have a good income. Okay, so then mission control is your current like sort of quest log or mission log. So we're in. So our core one is Project Satellite Rain. This is the overall story arc. So mission control, I know you're all good at your jobs and might not want my help, but they hired me for a reason. This place is a tangled mess. Every generation or so, the city just gets bigger, taller, more complicated, and deadly. They build new skyscrapers on the bones of old ones, pile new levels on, try to reach higher and higher, turning the whole thing into as many tunnels as towers. Corporations run it all, sneering at us through neon and advertisements with the fat cats living up high, and everyone below them is, well, literally below them. Downstream, where all their waste drips day in and day out. Dracogenics is the big dog on the corporate porch. It's their city. We're here to change that. So yeah, very dystopian, cyberpunk, the classic sort of era. Once we start moving around the city, I just think it's gorgeous, and you can zoom in pretty close on people. It's a Unity game, so the character models look a little kind of, they're not the best, and it's a 3-year-old game at this point, so I mean, but for a 3-year-old game, I'd bet like 5 guys, maybe a couple more. It's pretty damn impressive in my opinion. So very in-depth, a lot of nuances to it, which I really enjoy. Yeah, you can set like you can show the legend, so you can see automated turret sentry. So that's red. I'm assuming that is an automated turret sentry, and jammer inactive, relay beacons, location. So yeah, there's a relay beacon location. Can drag around the map here, so another relay beacon. That's all beacon. That's all we can see right now. There's something up here, downtown police facility. I think that's where we're going to end up heading. This is the tutorial part, so it's going to get us refamiliar with everything. So we can hide the legend, clear all pings. You can actually set a custom ping, which I don't. Oh, there we go. So it's going to keep kind of pinging on there, and it'll show up on my mini map in the game then, so I can find locations. But I'm going to clear that. All right, so going into Satellite Rain, we have Rescue Infiltrator. Oh, okay. Let's go to this first. Yeah, because there's so many levels, it gets a little confusing at times. So our main target is Dracogenics. Ace up their sleeve. Our main target is Dracogenics. Ace up their sleeve. ResTech. Resurrection, life after death. If you're rich enough and important enough, they can save you like a file. Where your meat body dies, they just download you into a new one. Rich assholes in suits get to live forever. Poor people lose their bodies to let it happen, fed into the process like factory parts. We know the ResTech is housed in the heart of Dracogenics HQ. We've got to fight our way in there, one district at a time, learning everything we can, gearing up, finding their secrets and weak points while we arm and armor ourselves. This won't be easy. Once we've taken the ResTech from them, we're taking the ResTech from them, though, it'll be worth it. So that's just a little bit more detail on our overall quest line. Yeah, we want to give ResTech to the people so everyone can have it. Rescue Infiltrator. Bad news, our infiltrator's been nabbed mid-mission with important intel we need to get our hands on. Worse news, the bastards are holding all prisoners in a transmission-blocking cell. Without transmission access, there's no way we can just upload and flash clone ourselves a new infiltrator. Looks like we need to hit him with good old prison break tactics. Our infiltrator is on the next transfer list to the CBD prison facility. We need to strike before this happens, or worse, they just kill our agent. Purchase information. Surprise, surprise, we found a dirty cop. If we pony up some cash, he'll spill his guts about a few security blind spots at in this holding facility, which could really help us with our little jailbreak. Purchase information, $100. So you're going to get this a lot, and it's actually quite useful because it can unlock little sub-quests and sub-missions that are going on, which could pay off with like prototypes or additional money, but you have to pony up a little bit of money. So let's just do that. We'll pay the 100. So now we're down to $900. Money well spent. According to our contact, there's a secondary entrance on the western side of the complex with an unlocked door that's mostly ignored and half-assed security at best. Also, there's some leftover crap from a construction project from a few months back. Heavy cables that never got any electricity pumped into them are still anchored to a building on the southern end of the complex and anchored up high. Those could give us a great way over the fence if you got the right gear. What is the right gear though? Or if you just are willing to take the risk of a 3-story drop. Oh, okay, so sliding down wires, because you're gonna have some really fun little alternative methods of getting around and circumventing different areas. Is you can do like zip lines using wires, but you need special. I think the infiltrator can do it without having a chance of hurting himself, where the other 3 classes, there's a chance they could fall and hurt themselves, and they could fall into something bad. The other thing is there's vents you can kind of crawl through to sneak through walls and stuff at various points, so it's a lot of fun stuff. You got to keep your eyes open for them all. But there is a way of doing that where it's a lot easier, which we'll get to in the tutorial, I believe. Once we're in, things might not be too hard. Almost any of your agents should be able to manage the rest of the operation and Springer agent. Okay, so I'm going to activate the ping on him. Okay, so yep, he is up here in this downtown police facility. All right, so let's leave this and go back to the game. Okay, good. Now focus back on our agent. Press F when agent is selected. Oh, so I could double click. Oh, okay, so I could do like an F. If I single click, okay, you can zoom in so you can kind of see him. That's kind of cool. You could do the drag and drop method of get a box around your 4 agents to get them together, move them in a unit as a unit. Okay, so if I actually move over here, and then if I hit F, it goes right back to my agents. Or I can select 1. He's the number 1 agent. So if I move over here, go 1, he's actually selected, but if I hit F, it'll go back to him. Here's a relay beacon. I'm going to say bacon a lot. Relay beacon. And they want me to go here, so we're just going to press 1 to select him. Just doing all sorts of bad stuff, right? Oh, single right click, not left click. That's why. Okay. How about a sprint command? Be aware sprinting will drain energy as displayed in the yellow bar, so use it sparingly. So I have 100 energy. Watch that bar as I double click. All right, your soldier, your agent seems to be responding to the basics. Since it's your soldier out there, let's get into cover and fire off a few rounds. Yes, this is cover based, so you'll see the little arrow pointing at various things. So if I select that area, he's going to get over there and he's going to hunker down. He's going to be under cover. Also, my energy replenishes over time. The alert level is sort of like Grand Theft Auto's wanted level. When you start doing illegal stuff, or you start firing weapons or walking around with weapons out, it's going to start drawing the security force's attention, and this wanted level is going to start going up this alert level. The higher it gets, the more they're going to actively start looking for you, and they're going to send reinforcements, aerial units, drones, things like that to try to find you. So you want to get away from that and hide when you can. So when you hide for a certain period of time, it actually will decrease your wanted level. Now there's my little corporate... Oh, select all. That's a select all button. Awesome. Alright, so let's move here. We want to get under cover. And that looks like a bad guy. Alright, so we're going to move up normal. And then we're going to run over here and take cover. Alright. Click the weapon button to reveal the foldout. So, select a weapon from the foldout. I can select my primary weapon, my UZ-1MP, which has 20 rounds. It has a 20 round magazine, and I believe I have 350 rounds of ammo total. You can replenish ammo by either looting it off of bad guys when you kill them. There'll be little boxes of ammo that you can walk over and retrieve, or you get next to a relay beacon, and you can actually replenish all your ammo and health and stuff there automatically just by being in proximity to it. So my sidearm is a Lincoln P97 that has unlimited ammo. So I'm going to stick with my main weapon though, and I've drawn it because you can see the red, and you see the little crosshairs. So I just got to right click and I'll start attacking him. He's going to return fire, but I'm under cover, so slowly getting him taken down. There we go. Okay, don't forget to put your weapons away after you are out of danger. Nothing draws attention from the authorities like a big smoking gun. So, spacebar puts his weapon away, and he's now got a like teal looking outline. Hit spacebar again, draw your weapon, red. Good way of knowing that. Okay, so over there, actually, I need to go here, but you can see he dropped some ammo. I just picked it up. Now I'm back up to 331 rounds of ammo. So, alright, so we need to, gotta select them, go and take care of this. It looks like this door is locked. You can try to open it by using the terminal. So, white little crosshairs, we can go and disable that. Oh yeah, mini maps up here showing I'm in the downtown district, where I'm at, different things around it. The red tinted areas is actually restricted areas where your alert level, you'll get shot at on sight for being in there. So you really have to, if you're trying to be sneaky, you have to hide. You have to avoid patrols, otherwise they will just shoot on sight. When you're out in the main areas that are not tinted in red, as long as you don't have an alert level, the authorities will not try to do anything to you. So that's what you stick out there, put your weapons away, you should be fine. Alright, so looks like I was able to disable that, and I should be able to just walk through there. Oh, I think I waited too long. I think it was on a timer. I was not paying attention, so let's see if I do this again. It's hacking. Oh, yep. I gotta run, get through there. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta move to cover. Here's a camera. You want to avoid being in the spotlight of the camera. So this warning indicator indicates when you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Your agents are currently in a secure area. So yep, I've entered a red tinted area. So that means I'm going to get shot on sight. So I want to basically hide and use cover as best I can. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful looking like setting that they've got in this game. It's awesome. Try not to shoot out cameras if you want to avoid attention. Someone will be sent to investigate what's gone wrong. Although sometimes you can't help it and you have to shoot a camera. So we're gonna move here. Let's get down here. Back here. Don't go in there. Alright, good. I don't see any patrols, so that's good. We're just gonna stick underneath. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go this way. Alright, we'll go back the way we came. Just duck down and hide. If you're seen by cameras or enemies while you are in a warning, have a warning indicator, reinforcements will be called. Just gonna wait for this to sweep back. Do a little run, hide. Another little run, hide. Okay, so looks like there's another relay beacon here. I don't see any people around, so okay, looks like a good spot. All right, so here you got new messages cover. It's going to have a little question or exclamation mark that should show up in my log. Okay, this looks like a good place, good spot to deploy one of our relay beacons. Relay beacons serve as a connection point to upload your consciousness if an agent dies in the field. Once we have all our systems back up and running again, we'll also let you re-equip your agents. Oh yeah, you can also, this is where you can spend, I believe you can spend your skill points and swap out gear and all that. This is the only place you can do that at. So, alright. Oh, I can interact with it. I'm going to activate it. I think I'm going to get more people on my team now. Yep, there we go. Got my support agent. Okay. I've sent in your support agent. The support will keep your agents working together. You can select either agent by using their corresponding keys. So 1 or 2. Or you can select all by Control A or hitting this button. So Control A, boom. It's nice, easy. And you'll notice it just automatically kind of goes into disable security system. I bet you that is going to be what I'm going to need to have to do. Alright, so let's get up here. You'll get familiar looking at for the various terminal types and all that, so. Alright, let's just disable the security system. Not going to work, I have a feeling. Nope. This door appears to require 2 terminals to unlock. You'll need some help. Locate the other terminal using the world scan ability. So I can either click on it down here or hit Y. So this is where it's going to help you find stuff, because it's going to show you where things are connected. So this door is connected to this terminal and to this terminal down here. And then on the other side. And it also shows hostiles. So this guy's kind of moving around through here. You can increase the world scan radius on your support agent as you get skill points. I utilize this a lot when I get to certain areas, just because you want to see where different cameras are hooked up. Like if I get back into this area, I can actually see where the cameras are. It should show me like a line going to where it's hooked up at. Oh, this one isn't hooked up to anything in particular. So the disadvantage of using world scan is it's difficult to see like where spotlights and stuff are looking. So alright, so we're gonna go over there. I think we have to do both of them at the same time. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna select 2, have 2 go up here and do this terminal. I'm going to wait to have them do that. I'm going to use 1 on this one when it reboots, because I want to make sure I have enough time to get up there. Because I'm going to trigger this one, have him just move up here while this one works on the other. So looks like you can make your mini map a little bit larger, which I think I'm going to do. I want to be able to see some stuff a little bit better, and that's fine. Okay, so 1 is selected. We're going to disable that. Then move him up here. We'll select 2, disable that. Can go through there. Let's get 1 through there as well. And Control A. Select all of them. Okay, we got a patrol here. I don't see any cameras. We're just going to wait for him to kind of make his way around. I think, let's see, another patrol. You could take him out, but let's attempt to slip past instead. Stick to cover and avoid being seen. Oh, and up here you can see normal people show up as white outlines when you look at them in world view or through walls. All right, gonna have them sneak over here, then here. Hopefully they won't see him. Or he won't see us. Run. Yep, we're going to try to do this where he goes back around this way and we just sneak past. Hopefully that will work and he won't see us over here. Nope, he saw us. Oh, draw your weapons and fire. Ah! Oh! Ooh, good. Another patrol's coming. If you see the exclamation mark above their heads, they're calling for backup. So that didn't work well. I think they put you in a no-win situation just so you can see, oh, you got spotted. All right. So we're going to move over here. You see green doors. Those will always lead to other green doors on a different level, probably. So if we select that, we're going to pop out up here. Oh, let me put my weapons away too when I get up here. Control A, put away all your weapons. Yep, because we just got normal people here. So I hit Y. Yep, they come up as white outlines. So that means they're just average people, not hostiles at all. Red's hostile. Yellow, if you see a yellow person, ooh, he's yellow. He is a researcher we can recruit, which we do want to do that whenever we see them. So I want to go talk to that guy. It costs a couple bucks to recruit them, but yep. Okay, we have a security pass. Let's get our hacker out of there. But I want to hire this guy. Oh no, that was buying the security pass. Never mind. Yellow characters will be either NPCs that will give you stuff like security passes or researchers. So we want to find researchers as we're making our way through each area, district, hacking all the different ATMs, because they will increase how quickly you can research stuff too. What is up here? Okay, so we can go through this back alley, it looks like, possibly. Can we? No, we cannot. Okay. I just like to hit the Y button occasionally, see what's going on. Bribe for 50 bucks. I already did. What is down here? It looks like it's just a little alley. Okay, we have our security pass. Let's get our hacker and get out of here. Okay, so we just need to go here, interact with that. They run inside, takes a couple seconds, they come back out, and they're going to have our hacker with us. All right, fantastic. We have our hacker back. Get the hacker to unlock the door so we can move on. Okay, so let's do A, Control A, get everyone. So he has V, so you can hijack, which is really fun. I'm not going to do it right now. It also can increase your alert level. What I like to do in my last playthrough was brainjack a bunch of soldiers and then send them in to basically go do my dirty work and aggro everything. Because if they die, it doesn't matter. I'll just brainjack some more. So it has a dual fold of you're taking bad guys out of the fight to fight on your behalf, and you're going to get killed. So basically, it's a win-win for you. Minimal risk for your team by doing it that way, and you can utilize guards who can pass through security doors. If you brainjack one of them, have them travel with your group, he could just open doors without you having to hack them then. So a lot of fun for that. All right, so we're going to move. This is just really cool. Little neon signs. Just looks sweet. Love the look of it. Alright, disable security system. Alright, just move everyone out. Oh, there's another relay beacon. Let's activate that. Get guys close to it. If I was low on ammo, I would replenish. Okay, so we can equip our agents. All right, we're going to go into here, go to loadout, weapons. Select the pistol. Okay. If you have augments, when you select the augment slot, it'll show you which ones could be used there. So silencer. I think I want to use... Yeah, I'm going to use that on my soldier. So select the pistol, augment, select the silencer, purchase. It's $350. We're up to $1590 now, or 1,590. Boom. All right. Now I can use this for silent kills. So if I sneak up behind a guard or whatever, I can just pop them right in the back of the head, take them out. All right. So let's go back. So we're kind of trapped here, so we're going to have to do the zipline. None of your agents are equipped to use this zipline yet, but we can still force them to interact with things like ziplines, terminals, and hardware points. It's a risk, but there doesn't seem to be any other way out of here. So we just hit Alt and click on it, and we'll force use the zipline. Oh! Agent fell. Alright, we're gonna go revive him. So there's a little skull. His health is slowly regenerating. You'll see it down here. Yeah, that they do that on purpose to show you what happens when you fail. Alright, so we want to select all. But the little red skull, if you don't revive them before that little timer runs out on it, then you have to actually clone them and redeploy them at a relay beacon. So all right, draw weapons. Don't draw weapons. Okay, so I want to get down here. Oh, there's a guard up there, so if you hit Y. Yep, hostile. This terminal works this door. Hacker does it fastest, so they by default will go hack terminals. Alright, we got... I'm gonna hide everyone here. I'm gonna select my soldier. We're gonna equip his silenced pistol. We're going to have him sneak up. If the guard sees you, the assassination attempt will be cancelled. So I have to hit Alt plus. Oh yeah, see the little target crosshairs appear? Alright, so we're going to sneak up there and pop him in the back of the head. Insta-kill. Time to put your new skills to the test. Blast your way through or sneak past and out to the main downtown district. Alright, so we're going to select everyone. Put our weapons away. Looks like there's some ammo up here. Oh, let me switch his back to his main weapon. Alright, so it looks like we got a guard here, a guard here. There is a terminal here, so this will disable security camera system. There's a camera, so that's what that is going to probably go to. I could just keep sneaking along this back road, or I can cut across here. I think I'm going to cut across, do that, and disable the camera. We're going to run. Alright, disable the camera. It's kind of hard to keep track of people when you get behind buildings because you can't really see very well back there. I'm gonna wait for these guys to move on. Okay, run them down here real quick. Disable. Oh, we're gonna probably have to fight. Yep. Alright. Gonna get out here, pull out our weapons. Shoot him. Okay. We got a little bit of alert status on us. Alright, just grab the ammo. Not that it really matters, but hey. Okay. Just kind of want to wait for my alert status to go away. See if there's any hostiles up here. Nope. There is another relay beacon we can activate, so we'll do that. Yep, we cleared our status. Oh, and I believe you can remove augments and switch them to other characters whenever you want to when you're at a relay beacon. So it's auto-saving me, so that's nice. Okay, so let's go over here. We're going to go into my log. Nope, it's asking me to go in here. Mission control. Here we go. We got the money well spent. There was three-story drop. Okay, so we still got the ping over there, so we pretty much just have to cut up this way and across, and we can get to it. And you'll see that it is a red tinted restricted area. So looks like we got a guard patrolling through here, which is fine. We can go over and activate this relay beacon, but we'll probably wait on that. I just want to get the rest of my team together. So everyone is selected. No weapons are out. That's good. We'd have to hack that to get through, which I'm not really worried about at this moment. Scan local data caches. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll probably have to go back there at some point. I will remember that as we go, after we go rescue my infiltrator. Okay, we're in business.
All right, we're in business. The company's got me all set up to help us take Dengler down. His control over Dracogenics gives him control over ResTech, and his control over ResTech gives him control over everyone who wants it. I helped smuggle an older version out of their R&D labs, and we're going to use it to keep your agents in the field despite casualties. But that's a short-term fix. Long-term, a benefactor has supplied us with a virus that we can use to take control of his ResTech satellite systems. Ultimately, our plan is for you to get into Dracogenics' main tower to install the virus directly into their hardware. Right now, though, we've got to build up our company's presence here, working on getting you all the gear, money, and tech that we'll need to make that final assault. Because I don't think they're going to let us just waltz through the front door.
Oh, why not? View mission control. We're in business. Yep. You can listen to it again. I kind of like that they have some voice acting for this. It's going to save my voice reading all this stuff, so. Nothing new here. We still got the ping. I'm not going to clear it yet. Alright, so let's get back to... it's going to probably be easy... Yeah, because if we go up here... It's going to take us way out of the way, so let's just get up here and hack this. Hacker level 2 required. Okay, so maybe we won't be able to do that. Let me look at my skills on my hacker. I have hacker level 1. Yeah, I got a while to go on that. Alright, so... I guess we might need to go back this way. Yeah, that's going to be the easiest way, I think, because otherwise we got to go up here, back down. Well, it's going to be about the same, I think, so. Alright. Let's hit that. And they're just going to make their way there. No weapons are out, that's good. Bunch of patrols over here. Yep, see the drone and different soldiers. Ooh. Cannot hardwire, requires hardwire skill. Because that is connected to a door here. As you can see, there's going to be all sorts of things we're going to be able to do at some point. Alright, so we want to look for this area to get into this facility where my infiltrator's at. It's cool, the traffic stops for you when you're running through the street. Hacker level 2 required. That's an ATM, it looks like. Yeah. And you can tell what level just by looking at the number of lights on the side. So a hacker level 1 required for this ATM would just be 1 light on the side. And I believe it goes solid once you've hacked it. And it shows up on your map. So yeah, we want to get... Here's the compound we want to get into. Yep. It's showing back here. Yep, that's where he is, our infiltrator. So they said go around the back way, was it? I want to say mission infiltrator. There's a secondary entrance on the western side of the complex. So the western side, so this is the western side. So yeah, somewhere back here. Yep, there's a green door. So that's where we want to go. All right, so I don't want to just point over there because I might run into a restricted area. So we're going to go here. And we'll just slowly run up there. A lot of travel in this game. Eventually I'm going to get faster at stuff, so let's just have the world view on, see if we see anything interesting as we go. Yep, see all sorts of interesting, different color-coded stuff. Alright, so... like all the neon and the lighting and all that. It's just really, this is just such a cool game. I just visually, I think I love it. Alright, so once we go through this door, we're in a restricted area. So, alright. New message, ammo. I'm not really concerned about that at the moment. Let's get under cover. We're just going to have our weapons out just to be on the safe side. I mean, they're going to shoot at us anyway when we're here, so we might as well be ready for it. There's a camera. Okay, this is higher walls, so we're going to be easier to hide behind. Looks like we got quite a few cameras. Alright, so we're going to go here. That's going to probably take us out here. There is a box here. Interesting. What is that? I don't know what that is. Disable camera. Oh, that's going to disable a couple cameras, it looks like. There is the security system. Okay, so we're going to go in there, come out down here, and hide. Yeah, that's a lot of cameras. If I start shooting my way, it's going to get ugly quick. Okay, all the guys are up here, so that's actually a good thing. I'm actually going to send my hacker by himself over there. Once this goes. Run! Okay. Okay, 3 guys. Let's hack the... Disable the security system. All 3 cameras are down. Excellent. Run. Control A. Let's get your... Let them go back up there. Alright, let's get this deactivated. Let's get in there. Go get my infiltrator. Okay, cool, we got our infiltrator. Ooh, prototype. Prototypes acquired, get to safety. Once the agent is out of danger, the prototypes will be safe. Okay. So all spacebar. Everyone's got their weapons on. Okay, so cameras are going to come up soon. This is going to take me up here. Let's do that. Let's get you guys under cover. I can't go up a zip line, so alright, so this is going to take me around over to here. I think we're going to end up having to fight our way out at some point here. Yep, we're going to sneak by here. Might be able to do it fairly quickly. Run! Oh, I've been seen. Crap. We're just gonna shoot everyone who comes our way. Got him. Shoot! Alright, got some people who are hurt. I don't have a medic skill. Okay, more guys coming. And here comes a drone. Let's keep shooting everyone as they come. Okay, got this guy coming. Oh crud, he's gonna call for help. He called for backup, so... Yep, here comes backup. It's fine. Okay. We gotta disable those cameras again, but we're nowhere near it, so we're probably gonna shoot the camera out. Can grab more ammo. That's a nice thing. Hi! Got you. Okay, here comes 2 more guys. A drone and a foot soldier. Put away our guns. Now we just gotta go hide until the fuzz blows over. The heat is off of us. Got a couple of prototypes. Oh, good. No more wanted. Excellent work. Looks like the band is back together. On the way out, our agents also got their hands on a prototype weapon. It's up to you. You can either send it off to the research and development department and try to mass produce the weapon, or you can give it to one of your agents right away. Be warned though, we only have 1 prototype, so if your agents are killed in the field with that weapon, it could be tough getting our hands on another one. Okay, so that was purchase information, but yeah, we got the Hauser TR machine pistol and the 12XL boomstick shotgun. We'll dismiss this for the moment. Just want to get these guys out of the middle of the road. Okay, so we got our whole group back together, so that's cool. The little chevrons here are denoting skill points I can spend. So at this point, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll come back and we will probably spend some skill points, and we're going to start running around looking for ATMs and such to hack. So I shall return in 5 minutes.